He or she will need no introduction. The challenge for Jane and her team had been to get him here, so we've defined the sex. So the sooner we reveal all, the better. It's a bit of a quiz here. You work it out. Don't shout it out, though. There is a point at which you will know who it is. Our recipient's company has created and presides over his own unique niche here in the UK. Also been making great inroads, winning over hearts and minds of customers in the US and in Germany, amongst other markets. So expanding internationally. It's a business that exudes energy, customer focus, and what can only be described as their heart. It's a business that enjoys phenomenal consumer awareness and enviable customer loyalty. Just be quiet, everyone here. You might learn a thing or two. You may be doing very well in your own categories, but this, in our opinion, in ECMOD's opinion, is one of the guys you should really try and emulate. Its founder is one of our long-time ECMOD heroes, and his company a past ECMOD Awards winner. Are you getting warmer? Well, let me tell you, slightly shy of 20 years old. That's the company, not the winner, I'm afraid. The company that bears his name is truly a classic example of what is great about this sector and indeed about British industry. It is the Boden business. The Boden business has bucked every trend to hold its own and become the undisputed #1 role model for hundreds of startups and growing enterprises. The business started modestly, as many of you may know, its founder certainly does, but what it lacked in early days resources was more than compensated for by its founder's passion and sheer will to succeed. As the Boden business grew, it was nurtured with even greater passion and drive. They didn't sit on their laurels. They still aren't. They're still pushing it forward. Today, it thrives on the combined passion and energy of our subject and the massively talented team, and I'm sure he will pay great tribute to them when he comes up, the team that he has now working in the business that bears his name. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and applaud the one and only Johnnie Boden.
But I would like to echo what Dermot said earlier, and I would think the person who should have achieved, who won this award is Jane, without whom none of us would be here. And she, in the early days of this conference, through sheer bloody mindedness, got it going, and I learnt an awful lot, as I think did all of us here. So I'd like to, us all to stand up, and a big round of applause for Jane. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't expecting it. I had no idea, and it's a great honour, actually. It's a big industry now, with lots of fantastic companies in it from whom we learn as much as people learn from us, and I'm really chuffed, actually. I've got an amazing team. Quite a funny story. When in the early days, I came to ECMOD all the time, and I would return to the office. I go to as many of the speeches as I could, and I returned to the office with a list of 95 things that we had to do, and I would hand them out to my team and say, well, we've got to do this. And the team got so fed up with my spreadsheet, they said, you cannot go to ECMOD ever again. We'll go instead. And so I haven't actually been, but I'm aware of what's going on. But I think it's an amazing thing, and I think Jane has done the most fantastic job. It cannot have been easy, and I'm really very grateful and flattered.